Hey everyone, I'm Matteo, welcome back in my RC garage. Thanks again for watching. Today I'll finish the build of my DC1 Scale Crawler. The chassis is already completed and ready to roll. The next step is painting and assembling the body. Here is a build manual specifically for the car body. And the first step is to cut it out and drill some holes. I take a sharp knife and scribe a line along the lines. Then I can carefully break out the part. It will break exactly along the incised line. Here you can see the body is completely cut out. Now I'm going to drill the holes. For this I use the body reamer. To be sure to have the correct diameter, I use the body post to check it. I also check the smaller holes with the screw used there. And also the holes for the side mirror fit. The next step is to wash the body. For this I use mild soap and warm water. The next step is masking and painting the body. A masking sheet for the windows is included, and it's nice to see that they are already die cut, so no scissors work is needed. On the bigger ones I remove the support film only on one side and apply it to the body on this side. Then I remove the other support film and add it completely. This way it is easier to place them correctly. The smaller ones can be applied directly. Here you can see all the windows and light maskings are sticked on. But I'm also going to paint the fenders black. And so I need to mask off those fenders as well. Here you can see that the maskings are also finished and the body is now ready for painting. Before I start painting, I clean it again with a soft towel and some alcohol to remove any fingerprints. The paint I'll be using is Tamiya PS17 metallic green. On a first attempt I do not apply too much ink. It's better to apply several thin layers. Here I am already on the 5th layer and the green looks better and better. So the green is done, and as next I can paint the fenders with PS5 black. Before that, of course, I have to remove the maskings from the fenders. As you can see, the sun is already set and twilight is setting in. But I don't just paint the fender areas. I paint over the whole body with black. This makes the polycarbonate more opaque and also makes the inside of the truck look much better. Here you can see the result. But I would like to have the fenders in a matte finish. So I'm going to use the protective film as masking. I cut along the fenders with a sharp knife. And now it's possible to remove the film only on the fenders. And now I paint the fenders from the outside with Tamiya PS55 flat clear. After 2 layers of matte varnish, the fenders are okay. At this point, the paint job is finished and I can remove the window maskings. Here you can see all window maskings are removed. This is always a big moment when building a new body, the removal of the protective film. For the first time we can see the final color. Step 4 is to add all decals. Also here, good to see the decals are die cut and no scissor is needed. I moisten the back of the sticker with soapy water and apply it to the body. I do this with all window stickers. But the smaller ones I put on directly without water. But I'm not really happy with how it turned out with these stickers on the windows. So I will cut around the frames and remove the inner part of the window sticker to get a clear proper window. The next step is to add the accessories to the body. First the snorkel. I glue it together with plastic glue. And add a sticker. The silver line is also a sticker and I can attach the snorkel with 2 screws from the inside. Next are the side mirrors. There is also a sticker to apply. It holds from the inside with a rubber O-ring and a body pin. The next step is to add the roof rack and windshield wipers. It holds also with 2 screws from the inside. And the windshield wipers are installed also. These plastic sidelines can be installed with double-sided tape. First, I cut an angle along the markings on the 2 outer parts. Then I apply double-sided tape and attach it on the body. Next are the light pockets in front and at the rear. This holds with double-sided tape also. It looks much better already. Of course, I'll install LEDs later. Next, I need to install the front and rear bumper. It's good to see that MST now works with standard round bumper holders, making it much easier to install some aftermarket bumpers. An exhaust is also included and can be mounted on the rear. The next step is to install the body posts. With this part, the length have to be adjusted. This yellow part is a piece of rubber tubing and holds the body in position without play. Now we can put the body on the chassis for the first time and check how it looks. Not bad at all. To be honest, I was hoping the green will be a bit darker, but still I'm happy with the result. I have a lot of dark trucks, so it's okay to have something different. Additionally, I'm going to add some body lines. For this I use this black self-adhesive film and cut it in fine lines. These lines can be applied on the body. Here you can see it with the body lines. But as you may know, I always need a driver figure. So I'm going to use this perforated aluminum sheet as a base for the interior. I have already cut it out to the right size and bent the edges. And these are the hard plastic seats from Yeah Racing. And the driver figure is the 4x4 vehicle driver figure from Tamiya. Here you can see that I had to trim the figure a bit to make it fit well on the seat. For this I used the Dremel. Now you can see that I painted the aluminum sheet black. I also assembled and painted the driver figure, so I'm ready to bring these parts together. First I glue the seats in the correct position. I use 2-component epoxy glue for this. Next I do the same with the driver figure. Then I glue the arms. Here I have to wait about 90 seconds until the epoxy glue hardens. Last, the steering wheel and the driver's head. And the interior with driver figure is finished and ready to install. First I use a small tape to find the right position, and when everything is good I use a long tape to fix it finally. Here I had to cut out a bit more to get more space for the gearbox. And now I can finally mount the finished body on the chassis and check the result. I like it. Another great truck from MST. The new chassis has some improvements on the scale factor, and the Land Rover Discovery body is a nice change from all the Jeeps, Defenders or Broncos. I'm looking forward to testing this truck on the trails. A running video will be coming soon. So stay tuned to see this. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you for all your patience during this build series, and please give me a thumbs up for this video if you liked it. Thanks for watching and see you next time.